So it is Wednesday, June 5th. We have our hay fields. We actually have 3 hay fields. They're all cut. I'm anticipating they will be baled Saturday, just because there's quite a bit of hay here. And I'll be interested to see, the most we've ever gotten off of a first cutting is 1,158 bales. So I will, and that was later, it was later in June. So I'll be interested to see what we get this time around. We bring it in on wagons, 120 to a wagon, run it up the hay conveyor and stack it inside. So we're putting up our first hay of the year. The agreement we have with our guy that does our hay is he takes half, we take half. He does the fertilizing, the mowing, the baling, and if there's any, like he planted clover 2-3 years ago, and he actually planted the hay field. So anyway, so that's our agreement, and it works out really rather well for us. And here is the slightly more frustrating portion of our story. The moisture content started going up last night, so they did not bale this little field. This is actually the smallest of our 3 hay fields. This one was not baled. It proceeded to rain this morning. We got 3/100ths of an inch at around 8 o'clock in the morning, and then it sprinkled a little bit around noon. So honestly, because of the amount of hay on here, there's some of this hay that never got touched, I'm pretty sure, with water anyway. So they will, I would think, they're going to re-ted this and then re-rake it, and then they're going to bale it. We actually have 60 more bales than the guy that does our half share, so he'll get the first 60, and then everything else will be split between us. So we're going to end up with, I would imagine, I bet we end up with around maybe 600 bales or so, which is not bad for a first cutting, depending on the year. In this part of the country, when the weather is good, typically we get 3 cuttings. We get right around Memorial Day, and we're just a few days late. We get July 4th, and then Labor Day, and give or take on any of those days, but that gives kind of time for growth. But that was what I was always taught. Memorial Day, Labor Day, and 4th of July was our 3 cuttings. Some years we don't get 3 cuttings, but we'll just see how it goes.